Good day.
It is a good day, y'all. We are coming at you from the end of the day. Now, we got some splaining to do because today is actually Zeebrugge Day, or Zeebrugge, depending on if you're doing the French or Dutch pronunciation. Yesterday, the ship was in Cherbourg.
It was.
Now, we got up, we knew it was going to be a little rainy, and we grabbed our raincoats, we went up and we ate breakfast, and we looked out the window, and the thunder said boom, boom.
It was lightning, like really bad, too.
The raindrop said splash, splash, and we said, you know what, we could use an extra work day. So we did not go out in Cherbourg.
We did not.
No.
But
yeah.
The things you can do from that area are like Mont Saint-Michel, you can go to the D-Day Normandy beaches. We've done both of those things. And then I'm sure the town is cute. Actually, some people went out later in the day and they said it was really, really cute. We missed out.
Yeah, it cleared up a little bit later in the day. So if we see Cherbourg again, I would be excited to go see it. But ain't no Cherbourg in this series.
No.
So anyway, that was yesterday. Now, today, we have arrived in Zeebrugge, Bruges, all of that stuff. We're in Belgium.
We are.
The Flanders, Flemish region, which means it's a lot of French influence and a lot of Dutch influence.
Correct.
The good thing about this portion of the trip is we're slowly getting to areas that we've been to before. So, like from here, you can go to Bruges.
Yeah.
We've been to Bruges. We have a video about that. You can go to Ghent.
We've been there.
Oh, we have a video about that too.
Go check out the altarpiece.
Oh, yeah.
Opens. It's really cool.
You can go to Brussels. We've been there twice. That's amazing.
It's beautiful. But it was a holiday and a Sunday and 2 large cruise ships were here. So it was probably really crowded, and I'm sure I mentioned that before. But yeah.
Oh, true.
It seemed a lot of people would be there.
Yeah, recording the intro at the end of the day, we kind of forget what we've said in the morning, so you might hear us repeat some details.
We do that.
But the good news was, most ships, when they are here, will run a shuttle over to the next door town of Blankenberge, or Blankenberge.
Depending on French or Dutch pronunciation.
Right. So we decided that is going to be the plan for the day. It actually takes you right over to the train station where you can catch a train to Bruges if you so desire. But anyway, let's get into our Blankenberge day.
Do it.
Breakfast of champions. Our gangway was deck 2 forward. I see the shuttle buses just down here to the left. I see that was the port gate shuttle. The town shuttle is over here to the right. Oh, we have MSC Virtuosa in with us today. John F. Kennedy Plane. Welcome to Blankenberge. So, the drop-off spot is right here by this quite gorgeous church, which is next to the train station. Now, that is handy because a lot of people are wanting to take trains to Bruges today. And boom, you just walk right over there. I think it comes every hour.
So the train station is convenient to go over to the other towns, which we've done. It's a Sunday, it's a holiday, and there's 2 cruise ships in town, which means they're going to be insanely busy. Jay and I are looking for a little more peaceful atmosphere today in a town we've never been to, so we're super excited just to stay here and check out what there is to do. And this touristic destination is what she said on the bus.
Let's do it. Well, according to the Google, most things are going to be opening around 10 o'clock, so we've got 20 to 25 minutes to kill over here, just kind of wandering, and hopefully that holiday Sunday does not delay some openings, but we'll see what we can see.
If it does, there's still nature and beautiful pictures to take.
That's true. So this is St. Antonius Kirk. Now, we are in the Flemish region, so you're going to get a lot of Dutch pronunciation and a lot of French pronunciations around, but mostly Dutch in this area. Let's see if this is open for peeking. I think this door automatically opened when somebody approached it. Oh. Hello. It is indeed. They've got gentle tunes playing in here. This is the calmest church I've ever been in. See what happens when you stick to the small towns and see the cute stuff? Totally empty. Gonna peek up at those pipes. I like that they've got the sort of sailboat up there and a nautical lantern. Well, I guess this is Antonius, his pig. Now, as fascinating as the church was, I've just stumbled across something else fascinating. An open-air, double urinal men's restroom, just right out here on the side of the churchyard. That's cool. Now, I don't see, like, you know, a ladies' open-air restroom or anything like that.
Bring a funnel.
Yeah. We've hopped across the street now because the main shopping street appears to be Kerkstraat, and it's mostly pedestrian in this direction. Dee has found a store. The drops had just started coming down out there, so we will be welcome in the store. This looks to be primarily, if not entirely, Karl Lagerfeld. Yo, they have got the party music kablamming in here, but you can get a whole rainbow of skirts if you like them. It is ironic that we went right from Karl Lagerfeld to the 15-euro store. Now, the store's fun, even though they seem to have a lot of small sizes. It feels almost like an Odd Lots, or, you know, they've gotten a lot of inventory from other stores that couldn't sell their small sizes, maybe. Whoa, all right, we're going hunting. That's your deer hunting jacket.
It's cold outside.
Moose hunting. But that's just looking at them, not like, you know, hunting them. No. All right, let the shopping adventure continue. Now, I won't record every store. We'll just we'll show you if we find good stuff. We will, however, stop and look at the slightly glary pastry window. Oh my goodness! All right, must resist for now. Maybe later. Oh, we found something we might have to get. A llama friend for Dee for the low price of 110 euros.
It would not fit anywhere.
No, it's not fitting in the suitcase. Well, we stumbled across a cute department store called Hema, H-E-M-A. They've also got a Carrefour here, which is more of a grocery store next door. They got snacks, a little bit of clothing. What is that? Stroopwafels. I know, people tell me I say it wrong all the time. I guess it is stroopwafel or stroopwafel. I need to get with it. Oh, a lot of licorice, yeah. Ooh, crunchy things, wines, and frying pans. Oh, here's something we were actually looking for at home before this trip. They've got foldable crates. Yeah, we were thinking of using these for, like, cabin storage. We might need this for the World Cruise next year, actually. Genius mode.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
I'm sure they sell them somewhere. We just couldn't find them.
Yeah, we brought the cloth drawers this time, but we were thinking about these little sturdy suckers.
Awesome.
A little bit of shopping success, and we picked up a snack that might appear in a future video. So I guess we don't need to go to the grocery store since I fulfilled my snack obligation in there.
Go in here now.
Uh-oh, here we go. We've stumbled across another store that seems to have a little bit of everything. I think it was actually called the Christmas store on Google, but they have got anything your heart could desire. We're having, there's some core memories that have been unlocked with this little unit.
Did you guys have to wear these like in school when you played
It was
sports?
like flag football.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's funny. I remember this from school.
Yeah, see, it's like they've got the red, they got the blue. That's how you would tell what team you were on, you know.
This is fun.
I mean, they have ab chairs. They have tote bags or aprons or something. LED lights. There were little children's bicycles up there. It's kind of like Big Lots, if you have a Big Lots near you in the States. Yeah. Vipstol. Yep. Do you need Halloween costumes for your pets? Okay, just come to Blankenberge and you'll be okay. You can dress your dog as a hot dog. You can dress your cat as a police or a lizard, dinosaur.
Dragon.
Oh, that too. We came in here because we saw a bunch of clothes, but man, this has a lot more than clothes.
So cool.
This place place has a hand soap with bourbon in it, and it says, "You rock." No, you rock hand soap. You rock. So we've made it about halfway down the shopping street. We turn the corner to see a glorious churchy cathedral at the end, and there's a little restaurant here I'm curious to look at that translates to coffee pot. Oh, quite the bustling place on the inside. All right, we've got a menu here. I am able to recognize most of these words. We've decided to start with a couple of Americanos. Look at the cute presentation here. It came with a sugar and a cream. Oh, we even get a little bonus candy down there. And we've also ended up with 2 croque monsieur plates. They were 10 euros a piece. The coffees, I believe, were about 3 euros. So there we go. Lunch. The fooding is done. Let the shopping continue. There were a lot of people in that place, so I did not record in the restaurant, but that was a nice little stop, actually. But one thing to remember, it is cash only, so make sure you don't rely on your card. Oh, we have found men's socks, and they have big foot men's socks here.
I picked them up.
Oh, even more of them. Ducks. It says Aperol Spritzes. Gosh. We have found the end of the shopping street, and at the end of the street are stairs. Ooh, we have found the wind up here and some American snacks. Folks are out enjoying the beach front. Now, most of these little places are not open. I wonder if they get jumping later in the day. So if you were to turn right out of the shopping street, there is a giant pier that you can walk on down there, it looks like. We flipped left in the direction of this monument, and I think we're going to find, there's like a little another connector street up here to maybe pass by some different shops and get out of the cold. Yeah, our temperatures today are supposed to be topping out around 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 52.
Well, that's not 60. Somebody lied to us.
It's 52 degrees. It's really chilly, but it's a nice day.
Let's get back down here out of the wind, shall we? So this should connect us back up to the bus stop area. We have come full circle. We've had our passports verified, and 2 bus rides later, we are here. Welcome home. Flanders. So hey, a quick purchases haul. Ooh, socks, 6 euros per pair. Fancy pants, 40 euros. Jean denim vest, 40 euros.
But look at the quality and embroidery. It's linen, and I have been looking for a jean waistcoat vest forever that's actually long enough. Score, this is the best shop. It's called Only.
Well, my socks are awesome too.
They are. I picked one of them out.
You did. Hey y'all, it is gym time. We got some steps in, but we got to go get that cardio.
Leg day.
All right, we're going to do that?
Yes.
Y'all take a little rest. We'll see you in a minute.
We'll talk about more.
Bye.
Good evening. It is casual night once again, and I was feeling very orange today. So we'll start with the earrings, actually. I haven't had a chance to wear these. I got these in Boca de Valeria, the little village, and they match perfectly with this. The top is from Old Navy from a couple of years ago. The pants are from Primark, a recent purchase in Spain, and the shoes are from Primark from Southampton, I think. Yeah, so Primark, Old Navy, earrings. Yeah, that's it. Good evening.
Was that not a magnanimous day or what?
It was. Considering we've done the major things you're supposed to do in the area, this was fantastic. If you've done those things, I highly recommend just staying at this lovely seaside kind of touristic area. So many shops, cafes, little places you can pop in and out of. It wasn't nearly as crowded as some of the other areas, but I think it offered a lot of the same types of things. Maybe not all the architecture you would see in like Bruges, for instance, but still one of my favorites. It was such a good day.
We went in like 20 stores.
Exactly 3 things.
Yeah, that's true. I got a couple of things. So great day. Yeah, it was a lot calmer. Yes. This was a very calm, happy day.
It was such a nice day and so convenient from the ship just dropping you off. You didn't have to worry about how you were going to get back or anything. It was lovely.
Now, one thing we did notice is the struggle to get back on the ship.
Ooh.
The port there had extra super security going on where they were scanning bags, and it was taking people a long time to get back on the bus.
And they were sorting between 2 ships.
But everybody was in one line, and they weren't really properly separating people. So all of the Volendam people got stuck all up in the MSC people, and nobody could really... It was a mess.
They have about 5,000. We have about 1,100. So it's a huge amount of difference.
Yeah, it's a mess a little bit. But anyway, that was the port, so yippee. So let's roll on and have some more fun, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on! Let's wander into the ocean bar. Well, looks like they're set up for tunes from the celebration band in here today. It is time for the dinner. Dinner is done. It is time for music trivia. Let us see if we have our song smarts in order tonight.
Tonight's one does have a hidden theme. Oh. Now remember, just for figuring that out, it is worth 3 points. So you just gotta write it down on your piece of paper.
Oh, we got it. There's Elton. We've come back to find our papers on the bed. They've put a notice on here that people need to stay healthy and wash their hands regularly. Dee went to the bathroom right now to actually wash her hands. That's usually not a good sign, but we'll see if anything comes of that.
Always wash my hands.
Good night. We are back in the cabin, but hold on. We got some more fun that we should throw your way. Now, last night we had a special event.
It was the Kentucky Derby, and Holland, America, spares no expense. They like to celebrate all the things, so we had a Derby night, complete with a hat competition and actual little Derby race of its own. It was really good.
So let's toss it back and show you what fun we got up to last night when we didn't vlog Cherbourg.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Today is the Kentucky Derby, and we are here for Derby night. Look at all these decorations. They're going to have an actual horse race. I mean, there might be wooden horses with the crew acting as jockeys. They're going to have a fancy hat competition for the guests. Yeah, I'm not sure what all these numbers around the outside are. Maybe something to do with the fancy hats, or who knows, because I think we have 5 horses with 5 jockeys for this event. Got a special beverage menu going as well, of course. Mint juleps representing all the bourbon. Well, here are the buckets. They gave everybody slips of paper where you could vote for your favorite horse. So we have Taco Dirty to Me, Sweet Cotton Llama, Lucy Fur, Diabolical. Oh, there's some slips in there already, actually. Trips a lot. I think that's actually Leanne's horse. And Pony Soprano. So I think the plan is 8 o'clock DJ music, 9 o'clock fancy hat contest, and 9:10 we're off to the races. Oh, look at that trophy.
Let's put in the horses.
Ah, we'll get some band tunes while people cast their votes over in the buckets. Grabbed a little shrimp sandwich and one of those curry chickens and some kind of a little, like a pulled something slider. Ooh, sweet stuff too. Oh, they're getting ready to start the hat contest now. It's just ahead of 9 o'clock. Oh, we've got quite the lineup. Let's come get a closer look at this trophy while they're going through the hat contest over there. Oh, now they're going to introduce the horses and jockeys. We're just going to wait until the race passes us by down here. So it is a game of rolling dice, and these numbers around the pool represent the track. So you're making your way around the pool. The dice are flying.
Reigning champion of the last 3 years, takes the lead for the first time in tonight's race.
Asleep over here. Her horse is not going anywhere. There she comes. Gosh, Danny, who's riding Taco Dirty to Me, has made it all the way around to the next to the last spot. Everybody else is over here still.
It's a 1. Congratulations to the jockey. Okay, sounds like she's already started the celebrations.
Good night again. Yeah, it's us again. So
We're still here.
I think all we really need to talk about is dinner. There is a show up front tonight, but it's a repeat performance.
The Juggler Strength Act was very
Okay.
good, but we have to do work. So
That's true. All right, let's jump into dinner time then. We both got, is it almond chicken?
almond chicken. Delicious. I had these before a few times. It's nice and crispy and just really good in the tummy. And I like the honey mustard sauce.
Yeah, that was good. I kept dipping into that sauce. Mine was gone.
It was good.
We both also got the scallops.
You talk about it.
Oh, it was scallops. I'm not sure what the white vegetation was there. I'm going to blame it. I'm going to say jicama, or it could be some kind of a radish, but
Yeah,
cooked very well. I enjoyed everything about it. You know, I'm a scallop man.
it's good.
That's it. You had some fish.
On the menu, it said it was something, but he said it was sea bass. So I'm going to say it's sea bass with like a pea risotto kind of rice thing and some veggies and olives. It was good. The fish to me was kind of like a little bit mealy. It wasn't my favorite preparation that they've ever done. It tasted good though, but I think just like the texture was off.
I had, what the heck did I even get? Oh, that was the
Veal?
yeah, Zurichoise or something. It was the server's recommendation. So I was like, sure, I'll try it. It kind of reminded me of a stroganoff.
Yeah.
There were mushrooms. It was very savory. It had kind of a creamy thing that made me think of sour cream. Nice overall. Veggie bowl. It had veggies in it. Cabbage and caraway, I think, and then there was like the garlic zucchini something or others in there, and they were delightful. I'm the only one who got dessert, which was a whoopie pie. I mostly ordered it just because I wanted to say whoopie pie. It was dry. I did not finish it. It was. It really was not edible, so I did not eat it. Maybe with a cup of coffee or two, but.
Which honestly is a rarity in Holland. Generally, the food is fantastic. So it's just kind of an off night, and that happens from time to time.
True. Yeah, but that's it. So, good night for now.
Sleep time.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.